podcast.
We're back.
We're back. I didn't hear the intro.
I know, I already played it. You don't hear it anyway.
Oh, fuck.
Unless you
This
got
is a professional
headphones
operation, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the McAllister podcast with Brad and Dan.
on. Yep, that's me.
Yep. I'm Dan. He's Brad.
I'm Brad.
We weren't very specific there. It's been an interesting week, Brad.
Has it?
Yeah, I noticed that our first episode so far at time of recording has 26 views.
Yeah.
The one where I mentioned that there's a dairy near my house that sells Prime Energy.
Yeah.
I went to buy the Prime Energy so we could try it for today's show. They told me they can't sell it anymore because some internet show mentioned it and then they got a visit from the cops and got told to stop selling it. Now, out of those 26 people, what are the odds one of them's a snitch?
I doubt it.
Yeah, nah, like...
Well, I don't know who even watched it. I know maybe
26 people
Yeah,
did. Unless you watched it 26 separate times.
I watched it once.
Yeah, I watched it once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
But like,
So we've established that we can't trust our audience with anything we say.
No.
Which is good, because that's what I assumed anyway.
Is-
But you know, they've deprived me of knowing, like, what the fuck would have happened when I took something with that much caffeine in it.
yeah.
Would I have become Logan Paul? Would I have become KSI?
Do you want to become them?
I want their bodies. Yes. Their bodies. Their
Gay.
bodies. No, look, Logan Paul is a lot of things, but unattractive in terms of his body. Like, his face sucks. It looks like a dropped pie. But with his body, fuck, man. Like, that's the thing. Like, I can hate someone, but still give them their chops, like, where it matters.
Yeah, he's
That
a fit
motherfucker's
dude.
a fit dude. And he's a pretty handy wrestler. Like, most people take years to learn how to be professional wrestlers to the standard where they can do it on television.
Yeah.
This motherfucker just waltzed in there and was pretty good. Like, his finishing move, he's better than the wrestler that actually uses that in AEW.
Oh, really?
The old hangnail fucking suck dick Page.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't use his real name because he's a cunt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the reason why CM Punk's gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I think CM Punk's going to go back to WWE, which is, honestly, like, that's the... I don't know who's swallowing the bigger plate of crow on that deal, whether it's Vince McMahon or him, but Brad's nodding and smiling. He has no idea about wrestling.
No clue.
He's actually asked me not to mention it, but I'm wearing an LA Knight shirt, so I had to fucking... I had to do it.
Bring back Triple H, man.
Yeah, Triple H is the boss now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's the head of creative.
Of course.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Triple
Can't wrestle
H.
forever. It's not a blood sport, you freak.
Why not? It should be.
It should be, but we have prisoners for that. We could have prisons. We could do that.
A
St.
federal.
Peters wants to do that. He wants to build a big prison
Yeah.
where there's just a central arena,
Gang
and
members.
the one that wins gets his freedom.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure that we want the one that wins to get his freedom because
So we've got to start a death race.
no, it's not a race. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
it's just gladiatorial combat.
yeah, but that's how Death
it'll
Race
get rid of
started.
the fucking debt. It'll get rid of the debt, you see, because you can sell it on pay per view, and twisted motherfuckers will pay to watch people kill each other. I would.
Yeah, this is how.
I would watch people murder each other for my own entertainment. So what? I'm descended from Italians.
Yeah, this
It's
how,
in my blood. It's in my blood.
that's how Death Race started. It was a blood sport against each other, and they all got weapons in a ring.
We don't want
It was
cars getting
great.
dragged into this. Cars are cool.
No, we don't need the cars. They're like it's still called Death Race.
Well, you just want to have a foot race,
Yeah,
a death cathlon, if you will.
Death Cathlon. That
Death
sounds
cathlon.
cool.
Well, trademark. Yeah.
Yeah,
And don't
file the fucking paperwork.
file paperwork. Well, I thought you just had to say trademark. And it was yours.
No.
Oh, is that how Nick Minuteman got fucked over? He
I
got
don't know.
fucked over. Someone else trademarked it. He made no money from Nick Minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got pity money from John and Ben though, so that must have been nice.
Yeah.
I'm never getting pity money from them because I've talked too much shit about Bill, haven't I?
Yeah.
Bill the rapist, Ben's old mate.
Oh, yeah. That's right. No, we don't need to talk about that.
Yes, no. Well,
Disgrace.
Yes, no. And remember next time to bleep the word rape when I say it because
I haven't got an email yet.
they'll figure it out once they get their algorithm to understand our fucking accent.
All good.
Because I've often wondered why Australian YouTubers can say the shit they say. Because they'll, Aussies, man, get,
Yeah.
all the time. They hardly ever get struck down for bad language.
Yeah.
But Americans get it all the time. I think it's because they don't commit to saying cunt the proper way.
Yeah.
Because Americans, whenever they say the word cunt, they say it in this very uncomfortable way where you could tell they're barely committed to it. They're like, cunt. They don't hit... Australians just, and British especially, cunt!
Yeah.
You hit that NT hard. You got to sell that word.
Yeah.
You're committing yourself to something here. Kiwis are a little more polite. We like to make the NT a little softer, just so it's a little more pleasant to listen to.
We
Hey,
use it-
fucking get.
We use it as a term of endearment.
Yeah, well, yeah. Not like the Aussies who just use it as a fucking full-fledged noun.
Yeah. But like, Americans expect that from us now. Like my mate went overseas and said cunt a couple times and got some bad looks, and they're like, "Oh no, he's from New Zealand," and they're like, "Oh okay, it's all good." It cracked me up, man.
Well, as far as having cunt blanche goes,
Yeah.
I suppose that's a pretty good one. It's like if they, if someone comes here and they're loud and obnoxious, and you're just like, no, he's all right, he's American.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
It's all right, that's just their nature.
Yeah.
Just to go everywhere and blow everything out of proportion in one way or shape or form.
Blow everything.
Don't worry, they won't waste a cruise missile on us, Brad.
You reckon?
It's too many Huawei fucking cell phone towers around us, so the Chinese have already got their jamming technology in protecting us. So
yeah.
we're good.
Jamming technology, you reckon?
Yeah, jamming technology. I think so.
Yeah.
Well, why is everyone else so mad about Huawei?
Because they stole everyone's data.
Yeah, but their phones are shit, so that's your fault for being cheap.
My mum had a Huawei phone, and she kept wondering why she was getting random calls from like scammers and shit.
I'll tell you why.
Because you got a Chinese phone.
Because the People's Communist Party of China is a little less scrupulous than you might think.
Yeah.
They're not really for the people. See, that's the trick of the name.
Yeah.
It's really Winnie the Pooh's Chinese Communist Party.
Yeah.
Because, he's got a cult of personality built around him 5 miles thick. Apparently, the last 10 people to give him bad news ain't giving anyone news anymore. Which means it's really hard to give him fucking accurate information. Like, if he attacks Taiwan, it's not going to be a well-informed decision. He's going to be like, the Americans, they're all dead.
Yeah.
Goes to attack Taiwan and just gets fucking obliterated.
Yeah.
American... how many aircraft carriers does China have, Brad?
No idea.
2.
Oh, really?
Do you know how many fucking America has? 13.
Oh.
13.
And China's like really big though?
They're all big. They're aircraft carriers.
Yeah,
Brad.
but like there's
They're
different
big
size
ships.
aircraft carriers, right?
Yeah, but the Gerald R. Ford ones are like the biggest ones ever, the newest ones.
Yeah.
And they have like 150 planes on them.
Yeah.
They're small cities. They have 5,000 crew members. Like, if you ever wonder why fucking Starfleet ships have such big crews, like, it's space, you wouldn't need so many people. Look at how many people it still takes to fucking run an aircraft carrier, and we're already in the Jetsons age now.
Yeah.
Like, where's my robot mate? Where's George Jetson?
It's in China.
His boy Elroy.
Yeah.
That slut daughter that he had. His bitch name I can't remember. The misogyny is strong today.
It is.
Oh, so, anyway, now, are we done with the future? Well,
maybe.
You didn't even know we were on a topic, did you?
With a future?
Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah. The
One
Jetsons.
of us is fucking Mary and the other one's Pippin, and I can't tell which one is which. I mean, I'm probably Pippin, because out of the two of us, who do you reckon is worried about second breakfast?
Yeah, right. Did you see the Ranfurly Shield got broken?
The Ranfurly Shield still exists?
Yeah.
I touched that when I was a kid.
Did you?
Yeah, it used to go around to all the kids groups, like the after school groups. I remember seeing it going, it's pretty overrated. It's just a piece of wood with metal in it.
Yeah. But yeah,
That's because playing rugby hurts and I don't like pain.
Yeah. Hawke's Bay won it and dropped it. They're
fucking Magpies, what do you expect, man? They're the Magpies, right?
Yeah.
Well, what do you expect? Magpies wreck things.
Yeah.
But they are the coolest coloured birds in the world.
Yeah. And
Cool
then
birds, very smart too.
I take it you didn't see what came out after it?
No. Why, what came out? Did a small
Let me show you.
Did a small alien crawl forth?
Oh, no.
I'm here to bring peace and love. Well, we immediately stomped that cunt into the ground.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not about peace and love on this planet.
Yeah. They were doing lines off it.
I love it when people's secret lives come out. I love that.
It's so good.
Like, because I would have assumed that they were doing lines.
Yeah, of course. It's celebrating. They just won the Ranfurly Shield.
I mean, MDMA is one of the few things they aren't tested for, so of course they're going to fucking do drugs. Yeah.
Oh, true.
I mean, fucking, they're athletes. They're fucking, once they've won something, they just want to dominate. They want to fuck. They want to party. They want to, they want to fucking revel.
Yeah.
Revels. Lots of revels.
Yeah. And those harder drugs are out of your system pretty quick,
and let's face it, that's nothing Mark Ellis hasn't already done to that fucking thing anyway.
I was thinking about Mark Ellis today.
I love Mark Ellis.
Yeah. What happened to National Nude Day?
Well, see, the problem with Mark Ellis is that Mark Ellis is a well-endowed man and he's not burdened with an overabundance of fucking modesty.
Yeah.
And he thinks everyone else is like that. But, you know, a lot of us guys aren't that confident, Mark Ellis.
Some of us haven't seen their dicks in how many years?
Hey, I saw my dick this morning. Mirrors are a thing, you know.
Mirrors are a
You
thing.
don't have to look it in the eye.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Fuck. It's not what you said last night, Brad.
Shut up!
Oh, we're gamers.
So
Then
yeah,
next thing we'll be on Abra and preach. Here's a sickness. Here's deviant. Therefore, we do not want it.
yeah,
I don't know how racist that impression it is, but fuck, I love doing that to my kids all the time around the house.
yeah.
Why have you messed up the hallway again? This behaviour is a sickness.
Yeah.
It's fucking funny though. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. No, I think I have mentioned this before, so I'm not going to. Other thing I wanted to mention, I had a great idea.
Oh yeah, what is it?
It's called Begutzling.
All right.
Right? It's called Begutzling. And it's for fat cunts like me whose tummies may sometimes hang out at the bottom of their t-shirts when they're walking around.
Does.
So you just dip it in glitter, put some jewels on it,
Yeah.
make that fucking scrote fucking shiny. Begutzling.
Yeah.
And women can do it too. They can begunting.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to hang out a bit, make sure that it's not all gross.
Yeah.
It's all sparkles and unicorn cum. Yeah. That's my great idea.
Oh, it's terrible.
Fuck you. I don't see you trying to help fucking people whose guts are hanging out of their shits. This is a real problem.
I can buy you a bigger shirt.
I've been driving around. I'm not the only one presenting with this issue.
Yeah. Oh, we know.
Fuck. You ever get the feeling as a fat person that you're somewhat sheltered from the reality of the world? Begutzling.
Yeah. Everyone's a lot nicer than
You'll
you
know
think.
you'll know who's really looking and who's really treating you like just everyone else and not looking at all, because the people that are judging you are going to be like, nice beguzzling.
Yeah.
You're like, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're looking at it.
The people who don't notice, they're your real friends.
Yeah.
They're the ones who don't judge you because an unsightly bulge of skin that looks like the bottom side of a shaved scrotum pops out of your shirt every now and then.
It is very funny. It's gross, but
Beguzzling, yeah. No, it's going to take off. Trademark.
Yep.
That's mine now too.
all right.
Fuck you. I know how trademark law works.
You're gonna model it first.
No.
You kind of have to.
Do I?
Yeah,
Why?
because we got to sell it. We need
Why
sponsorship.
can't people just take my idea as red and do it and I just sell them the glitter?
You can sell them the glitter. So we got to buy a bunch of glitter.
Yeah, and we'll put like Fruit Loops and stuff in there so you can pull snacks off your beguzzling and nom nom. You know?
Yeah.
If you ever caught short low blood sugar, reach down, you got some twisties stuck to your guts. You'll be right. We'll make it edible glitter, that stuff they put on cakes. Which, by the way,
Hundreds and thousands.
I don't know how cakes work.
Yeah.
I know how cakes are eaten. I'm an expert at that.
Yeah. Yeah, you
but
are.
One day we're going to make this about how thin you are, you feeble little stick
Go
of a
for
man.
it. That's when you say, I'm going to fucking lie you down on this table and snort you like the line of coke you are.
Well, no, we need the Ranfurly Shield for that.
Yeah,
don't we?
we do.
We need some sort of sports log.
Yeah.
We need the Constipation Cup, which is apparently a real thing.
Is it?
Yeah, I thought the radio people that were talking about it were making it up.
Yeah, sounds like a bit.
But they said it like 6 times each, and there was 3 of them. I was like, this is either a fucking fat case of you guys Freudian slipping, or...
Constipation cup, you said.
Yeah. Brad's going to consult
Let me
the
have a look.
magical interweb.
Right. What station were they talking about it?
ZM.
Oh, of course.
But I think the cunts that are on ZM are about to get sent to Classic Hits.
Yeah,
Because they're
probably.
like, these are apparently artists that have songs on the radio. If you think that's weird, you're old. I'm not old. It's like, you're basically going to fucking Classic Hits next year, bro.
Yeah.
I think it happens fast, doesn't it? One day you're cool and hip, and then the next day you don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
I can't find anything about it.
See Chef P's in trouble?
Who's Chef P?
Poor Russell Brand. Chef P had come up with that pink sauce shit.
Nah, don't know.
Jesus, Brad, you are so on the New Zealand internet.
Who's Chef P?
I'm plugged into the world, man. Chef P came up with this pink sauce. It's basically a fucking, like, a concoction. And she came up with it by accident. Then she tried to sell the pink sauce, but she had no idea how to fucking send food through the mail. So
Okay.
she was just sending people botulism
Yeah.
in the fucking mail.
Yeah.
And she ran through all her money, and then this fucking big food company came along and bought the recipe. And they gave her like all this money up front, and she blew through it all. Now she's trying to say they ripped her off. And it's clear to me this woman has no fucking idea how to run a business,
Yeah.
how to make sauce,
Yeah.
or how to even be a functioning adult.
Yeah.
Because she expected them to pay for a $10,000 birthday party for her, and when they refused, she threw a tantrum and has gone online. She's managed to raise fucking 20 grand
For what?
for they've ripped me off.
Really?
Yeah, some cunt named Kyle Irving gave her fucking $24,000. I think he's a basketball player, so that's like nothing to him.
Okay.
But still, she's an idiot. You can hear it when she talks.
Yeah.
These people rip me off, and they are they are being fraudulent, and I'm like, fuck up.
Yeah.
As soon as I hear this intonation style in your voice, nothing you say has any value because you're trying to fucking make yourself the center of attention.
Because everything's a question.
Yeah, and look at my tits. My tits. Don't they override all logic and reason? No.
So she's like a younger chick.
Well, she's not. No, she's got a couple of kids. She's definitely haggard fucking broodmare.
Okay.
Like she shows her tits off, but they've got that big uncomfortable fold. You know where they sag?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
bitch, put a bra on. Look, the tits will look fine if you don't. Look, this. What is it? This line
Yeah.
of a. Ladies, it looks like a fucking wet handkerchief with fucking wet sand in it. Please stop.
Yeah.
Just your boobs are fine. Just stop trying to show every part of them off.
Yeah.
And by the way, side boob is fucking hot. I want to go on the record right now and say one of the hottest things about a woman is when you see her just doing stuff, and you see the the side boobs sitting in the bra real nice, and you're just like, I'd love to put my hands there while I'm putting myself somewhere else. Sex isn't a bad thing, ladies and gentlemen. Gender is. Apparently, I don't know.
Apparently.
I grew up in the world was one way. 1 minute it's all Thomas the Tank Engine, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and fucking Power Rangers. And, before I know it, you can't even figure out which Power Ranger's which. Power Rangers got cancelled. Fully shut down.
Really?
Done. He's done with it. Yeah, it turns out fucking it's expensive to make that show anywhere else.
Yeah. Oh, no.
He's not coming back here because Brad won't go back to him. Brad said, I've done my Power Rangers work, that's it.
Yeah.
Brad was actually in the Power Rangers.
I don't think I made it in.
Yeah, you were on the crew.
I was on the crew, but then
Yeah.
I replaced an extra that didn't show up one day as well.
Well, were you a putty?
Hey?
Were you one of the putties? I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
I haven't watched
I
it
was
since
just
1995. I don't fucking know.
I was just the
I'm not one of these
just
grown
an extra.
adults who still watches Power Rangers. What the fuck is wrong with those people?
Yeah. No, there was meant to be a monster like coming out of the ground in like the centre of Auckland. I don't remember what it's called.
There is a monster coming out of the centre of Auckland. It's called the Sky
sorry,
Tower.
it was on the towards the harbour side or something.
Oh, that's
yeah,
the North
anyway.
Shore.
Not that. But yeah, there's meant to be this like monster coming out, and I had to just run away.
Cool.
It's super fun.
Nice. That's more Power Rangers than I've been in. Auckland sucks. This poor Russell Brand. Auckland sucks. I'm building law here. It takes a while. Okay.
Yeah.
Auckland does suck though. If you've ever been to Auckland, New Zealand, you know it sucks.
Auckland's mean. It's more to do.
You contrarian bitch. You don't agree with that point of view at all.
Why
You
not?
disingenuous little fuck stain.
What's wrong with Auckland?
Everything.
Like what?
The traffic. The people.
Yeah.
The way they drive. The fucking cost of things. The cost of housing. Actually, that reminds me of an
pretty
old-
bad everywhere.
That reminds me of an old joke I don't do on stage anymore.
What's that?
What's the best way to crush a Jaffa? Keep the house prices going up. For the one person of you that is listening in Brazil, a Jaffa is just another fucking Aucklander.
Yeah.
And we say that in New Zealand because there's so fucking many of them, and they all drive like shit, and their city was designed by a dead autistic baby. Seriously, what a fucking layout. Are you seriously going to defend that fucking ghastly... what is the word? Fuck!
You're really
I'm
alienating
so
our
angry
audience.
that I can't get the words for... what is it? Abomination. It's an abomination of a city.
Yeah. Dominion Road goes everywhere.
No, it doesn't.
All roads lead to Dominion Road.
They do not. I've gotten lost enough times in that fucking place to know that's not true.
Yeah, but you'd probably just panic in traffic.
Oh, I fucking hate that place. I hate the way it smells. I hate the way it tastes.
Yeah, it was great. I remember walking along, seeing like homeless people, crazy homeless people, talking back to the radio.
People. Yeah, no, all more forms of fun. What else do you support, Brad? What other forms of human suffering are you on board with?
Have you heard of this thing called slavery?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jeebus. Save us now. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I have heard of slavery.
Of course you have, you bigot.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely a slave. I'm a slave to this podcast.
Yeah, you are.
I come here when I come here against my will to get medicine.
Cutting that.
Don't cut it, you pussy.
No.
I don't get. What do you want me to do? A disclaimer?
Welcome back to the podcast.
Oh fuck. No. Yeah, picking up where we left off.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the medicine is hanging out with a grown adult, not having to fucking censor myself for the benefit of children. But you go ahead and cut it out, and you leaping to all those conclusions.
When it criminalizes me, then yeah.
Criminalizes. That was more incriminating.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this too.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back
For the third time.
Right.
Because Dan keeps saying inappropriate things. And Brad is worried that his dad, Peter Jackson, won't shout for the fucking special lawyers to keep him out of trouble. You know you rich boys don't pay for any crime.
Of course we have a family lawyer. You don't?
Yeah. Probably Fran Boyd. I don't know where I'm going with it.
No.
I was going to make a joke about his wife, but then I realised she's a pretty fucking handy scriptwriter and may think to employ me one day for something, and I probably don't want to burn that bridge.
No. Just in case.
Oh, no, but I burnt the one with Peter Jackson. Oh, well, fuck it. Peter Jackson, pay your fucking child support, you deadbeat cunt.
Did you see they've got the suspect who murdered Tupac?
Yeah. That's odd.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought it was odd that it took them that long. I mean, he was shot on the fucking after a Mike Tyson fight on the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah, it's been like 20 years.
You can't even steal a hot dog from the Las Vegas Strip without being arrested. How the fuck did this guy get away with it for 27 years and then get caught too? Like,
yeah.
Fuck, imagine getting away with something for 27 years and then having to pay for it. You're like 3 times not even the same person anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know who shot him.
Yeah.
This is this other guy with my name.
Yeah.
Now they need to go at the guy who got Biggie.
Yeah, there's a Netflix documentary, Unsolved, the Tupac and Biggie murders.
Jesus fucking Christ in heaven, help me. There's
So I guess-
Netflix documentary.
So I guess they didn't get
prefix,
Biggies.
the prefix to fucking like anything that's actually true now.
Yeah.
No, it's totally true. There's a Netflix documentary. There's also one about aliens in Area 51.
Yeah, there is.
And it's made by a fuckwit who's one of the worst filmmakers in the world, Jeremy Corbell. What a disingenuous shitface.
Really? Why?
You know what I hate about watching stuff like that? Realising about 3/4 of the way through, these cunts aren't going to tell me shit. They're stringing me along.
Yeah.
They've used my curiosity to lure me in, and then we spend 20 minutes in his lounge while he talks to people on the phone.
Mm. Yeah, no, that's shit, those ones. It's so annoying.
Fuck off, Jeremy Corbell. You weird little leech.
String along.
Weird little parasite.
Yeah.
Bob Lazar's awesome, though. I love Bob Lazar.
Yeah, I used to watch heaps on that Gaia streaming service.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one that Russell Brand used to be on. Wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And Dave Chappelle back when he did a podcast.
Yeah.
Which I don't think he does anymore. Maybe he does.
Probably not.
I don't know why he'd stopped. I'd listen to his podcast. I just wasn't going to... It's like, I'll watch your comedy. I'm just not going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to pay you $400 to see you do comedy live.
Yeah.
Even though I would have, actually, if I had the money, I totally would have
100%.
done it. I would have been front and centre. I would like, roast me with no mercy.
Yeah.
Make fun of me for being fat and white. Do me, fucking Dave. Do me.
Yeah.
But no, for $400 a ticket, man, fuck off.
Yeah.
Blink-182. I have a Blink-182 tattoo on my body. Can't afford to go see him. $300.
300 is
Yeah,
it? Holy
fuck,
shit.
and it's just general, like, stand at the back, like, fuck, like, that's the sort of money you expect to pay for, like, a fucking side stage experience.
Yeah. Are there any other bands coming in with them?
I think Rise Against might be, but don't quote me on that. Rise Against are good, but they've been the pickle on my concert burger 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Like, we went to see Foo Fighters. I got Rise Against. I'm not against that. I like Rise Against.
Yeah, they're mean.
I love Rise Against. But why are they the only support band in the world
Yeah.
that'll come to New Zealand?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them won't come to New Zealand. It's a lot of fucking headache. Probably for not much fucking benefit.
Yeah.
Although, Jesus Christ, someone's making money at $300 a ticket. It just isn't fucking me.
Yeah.
Christ.
Limp Bizkit's coming too.
Oh, well, I can take or leave Limp Bizkit. I saw them at Big Day Out there, and I thought, this really... I don't mind them. Like, I don't hate them. If I'm at a party and Nookie comes on, I'll fucking bang my head a little bit.
Of course.
I did it all for the Nookie.
Fucking hell.
Come on, the Nookie. Come on. So you can take that cookie. Yeah. I'll go with it, but, like, yeah, I wouldn't, like, I'd have to already be free to go to their concert. I wouldn't want to pay.
Yeah. I think it's like 170 a ticket.
See, of course, the bands I don't want to see I can afford.
Yeah.
Fucking Spider-Man 2 comes out in 2 weeks.
Does it?
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yes. Gonna fucking that'll be. See that when games like that come out, I get something from them the first couple of times I play them that you don't ever get again. It's just this full on in the world immersion.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you take a breath and you're like, oh, not Peter Parker, damn it. Then again, Peter Parker's life does seem rather stressful.
Yeah.
Oh, he's never got any time for himself. These people always need his help. They're fucking whiny little babies. Expect him to fucking sacrifice himself for no money, no pay.
Yeah.
Spider-Man needs to get paid. Last time I checked, that was America, not a communist country.
Well, yeah.
Everyone wants their superheroes for nothing.
Yeah, well, he takes photos of himself, right? He's
Well,
getting
that depends
money.
which timeline you're in. The Sam Raimi ones, he's taking photos of himself, and the other one, he's been paid for Iron Man, so he doesn't need any money.
Oh, yeah, true. What were your games growing up?
Growing up, my games... Ooh, Tenchu was a big one. Tenchu Stealth Assassins.
Yeah.
Yeah, big fan of fucking sneaking around in the dark and cutting people's throats.
Yeah. PlayStation guy then?
Yeah, I was... Well, you know, it wasn't really a choice. It was... I just got given it.
Oh,
I had a Sega Master System first.
Oh, nice.
Alex the Kid 2.
Yeah, and solid game.
And Golden Axe. Love Golden Axe.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a lot of time for gaming until I was an adult, actually, to be honest.
Yeah.
I gamed as a kid, but not in the way I gamed as an adult. Like, as an adult, all of a sudden it was like people to talk to and
Yeah. It's very
clans
different,
to
eh?
join, and then clans, then these people all disappear for weird reasons, and
Yeah.
now I'm just back to sitting by myself.
Yeah. No, you remember that, like, PlayStation boomerang fucking multi-tap controller
Yes,
thing? Yeah,
yes.
that's how you would do multiplayer. You get, like,
That's right.
4 fucking screens in one.
Oh, that was so painful, and yet
Yeah.
so fun. Like, we all did it.
Yeah.
Did the sleepovers.
It's awesome.
Everyone was trying to play, was it snowboard?
Oh,
Snowboarding
yeah.
game?
FFX or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. SSX. Yeah.
The
That was fucking
the
awesome.
first PlayStation, what was it?
Cool Borders 2.
Cool Borders.
That was awesome as well.
Yeah, I can remember playing the early WWE games and liking them too. But I was always more into the. I like Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Big Star Wars fan. Anything Star Wars, Battlefront.
Yeah, I
Battlefront
remember
2.
when Episode 1 came out.
And then more recently, Battlefront and Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
Fucking EA.
Oh, funny.
Star Wars brought to you by EA. Fucking. Yeah, isn't it amazing what Disney's done with Star Wars?
Yeah.
How could you fuck that up?
We talked about this last episode.
Did we talk about this?
Yeah.
It's clearly still bothering me, Bradley. I'll let it ruminate for another 6 months, and it'll sound like an original idea.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, game. What other games? So it was like the sniper ones. Metal Gear Solid?
no, I didn't like Metal Gear Solid.
No?
Nah, too thinky.
Oh, okay.
Too thinky for me.
Yeah.
Didn't make sense. I needed more life experience.
Mm-hmm.
Now I could probably play the shit out of Metal Gear Solid, but it's too sort of slow.
Yeah.
I didn't like that Deus Ex Humankind, you know, the guy with the cyborg?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
couldn't get
yeah.
into those games because the combat is all like you walk up to someone, push a button, and it plays a cutscene. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I want to actually fight them. I don't
wanna
like
stop
games that
pressing
don't
buttons.
trust me to make my own fucking decisions
Yeah.
and my own mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, any game that's on rails like that, I'm immediately like, I don't care how cool the concept is, I don't care how it looks.
Yeah.
It's the same if you give me turn-based combat. I'm like, bye.
Yeah.
Bye, there's no way anyone fights like this. It should just be a fucking kerfuffle.
Yeah, it's all strategy with those turn-based fighters.
Yeah.
Because I got really into those. the Final Fantasies.
I liked seeing you in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I didn't realise you had a cameo in that. Brad, the door technician.
Oh, yeah.
Was
Yeah,
it
man.
Gary? No, it was Brad.
Was it?
My memory's fucked. I don't know. But Brad, the door technician, it's like this fucking single scout trooper's like, I'm going to stop him. You're like, oh, I see what you did there. Very funny. You gave him a whole hero thing.
Yeah.
He's just a door tech. What was this another way of shitting on Finn? I don't know what's going on here.
No, I haven't got through Survivor yet.
What games did you play as a kid, Brad? Were you not allowed games?
Nah, fucking A. Like my parent, apparently Simpsons was inappropriate for children. Back in the day.
It actually really was.
Yeah, but we watched that shit religiously when I was a child, and apparently, like other parents were like, "What do you mean you let them watch The Simpsons?
Yeah,
like it's a cartoon. Why wouldn't you?"
Because they had some pretty intense adult themes.
Oh, 100%.
But I honestly missed those as a kid, and then didn't notice them until I was an adult.
Exactly.
So
it's like you rewatch it, and it's so much funnier again because you're getting it on a different level. It's great.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, it's so good.
Oh, three-eyed fish.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we had PlayStation, and I think my first game was Crash 2, Crash Bandicoot 2.
I did play the Crash Bandicoot games.
They were mean.
They were amusing for a bit.
Yeah. CTR thrashed that game. Crash Team Racing.
Oh,
Yeah, that was cool. I remember when GTA came along.
I know, wasn't that a mind blower?
Yeah, just the bird's eye view,
top-down one? Yeah.
dots moving along.
I always used to go after the Elvises. Did you ever go to the Elvises? The
Yeah.
ho.
Oh yeah,
Step
that's
on.
right.
And you get a bonus if you fucking killed all of them, but they were really hard to get all of them because one of them would just be like,
Yeah.
see you.
Yeah.
And if he got off the screen, you'd never find that cunt ever again.
Nope.
Fuck yeah, it was amazing how you get to know the fucking cities even that way. I think because as kids we would have played with those fucking mats that had the streets on them.
Yeah, it was exactly like that.
But when Grand Theft Auto
That
3
was-
came out, I was like, that's what it's like to be in this world.
Yeah.
This is so fucking
Holy
cool.
shit, I just chopped that guy's head off!
Yeah, I shot his head off. Look at the blood spraying out like a tiny little hose.
Yeah. Oh, it was so good.
That was the golden era, the first generation Halo games.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah, I started playing Halo again the other day.
Which one?
I started with Reach.
Ah, Reach is good.
It's got a main story.
I think I got to the one I got to was the one after Reach.
4?
Yeah, the one where they fuck up the main
I can't
the
remember.
main boss of the Covenant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
I never got too deep into Halo because I was PlayStation.
Neither
but
did I apparently because I can't even remember. I can barely remember the name of the enemy's Covenant.
The Covenant, yeah. That was a mean game, though.
Because you can't say Covenant without cunt.
There's no you.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up, Brad. Why do you have to ruin all my jokes with reality? You're just like my missus. I love you, baby. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry to you. You. Oh.
Oh.
It's like I came here today. Yeah, it's like I came here today just to get fucked with.
Yeah. It's the show.
It's the show.
Welcome
it's
back.
Let's fuck with the fat man who's trapped in a corner in an uncomfortable chair.
Right. Let's see you get out of that corner quickly.
Yeah, there's no way. Well, if I do, we're going to have the same
we're gonna
audio problems we did last
lose
week. thanks to
everything.
Executive producer Flip.
Yeah.
Flip. Fuck you. He's not fired. We can't fire him. He's
Nah.
too cute. That and Pip won't let us.
Pip would be fine with it.
No, Pip would be fine with it. Pip hates his guts.
Hate is a strong word.
No, I've seen the way she looks
gets
at him.
jealous.
It's hate.
Yeah.
I mean, dogs don't feel hate in a very intense way,
No.
but they do have it. But they hate people coming to your fucking letterbox.
Yeah.
They hate it when the people knock on the door.
Yeah.
They hate it when you... Oh, fuck, I ran out of things that they hate. See,
They
that's
don't
what...
hate
See,
that
dogs are
much.
just better than people. They're better than people in every way.
Yeah.
I wish
Except for like doing stuff.
Yeah, except for doing stuff and not shitting on grass
Yeah.
where you step in it.
Yeah.
And not chewing up your fucking dick.
One shit in this.
I said dick, not dick. Jesus. People are so mean to our accent. I don't even fucking realise we had an accent. I thought it was everyone else.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It's kind of true, right?
Yeah. Fucking PlayStation 2s were lame.
Yeah, I had the slimline one.
Same.
Yeah.
But I didn't like it.
Why not?
Because I'm really struggling for things to say. I'm worried if I say anything controversial, you'll just fucking cut it.
I
I'll have
won't
to
cut
pretend
it.
to start again.
I won't cut it.
You might I might incriminate your PlayStation 2 slim
Now I've got to
line
cut
obsession.
this. Fucking PlayStation all the way. I just always like the controllers better.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I was always sold on the controllers, but I was a PlayStation fan by accident because that's what my parents bought me.
Yeah.
You know? Bought me. What is this?
I don't know.
At this point, nothing. It's meaningless. But that's all I got given. And, like, well, I got a PlayStation 5 because of Jedi Survivor. That was I was not moved to fucking go and get one of those things until there was actually a game or two that I knew would be good on it. And Spider-Man 2, obviously, I'm hard for that.
Yeah.
Oh, you give me Venom suit Spider-Man, I'm going to do some fucking damage. And have you seen the switching? So you can switch between him and Miles Morales seamlessly. And Miles Morales can do a couple of things from the movies. Like now he can sling webs up to a couple of poles and then slingshot himself into the air, and they both got the web wings so they can glide.
Yeah.
Just made that traversal it was already fun and amazing, but that traversal's just going to be fucking cool.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about a gliding Spider-Man.
Why? It's canon. It's
I'm
canon
sure
accurate.
it's canon, yeah, but I just want to swing.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't swing. Like, what about the park? You can't swing easily in the park because you're up above the trees.
Why can't it be like the old games and then just attached to the sky?
Because games aren't shit anymore, Brad. That was a cop-out.
It was so good.
Although, I'll tell you what, there was a fucking cool game back in that era, PlayStation 1 era, of Superman.
Yeah.
That was really cool. If you never played that,
No,
it was like the Spider-Man games. It's made by the same people.
Yeah.
So it was the same thing. The ridiculous thing about it was like burglars shooting guns at Superman and hurting him.
Yeah.
Like,
Kryptonite bullets.
no, they were just regular ass bullets,
Yeah.
and it's like it got to a point where it was like I feel like there needs to be someone like Spider-Man dealing with these cunts.
Yeah.
The Superman should really be held in reserve for the world level threats.
Yeah.
Because when he's dealing with a bank robbery, it's like what is the point?
Yeah.
Everyone should just know he's there and go, this jig's up,
You
boys.
should just let the dog handle it.
Crypto.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
Although he's no, you can't trust a dog with god level powers.
Why not? You just said that.
No
like,
mailman in the world will be safe.
Well, yeah, but who has mail anymore?
Fair
No,
point.
I would be super happy.
There's still people delivering it.
Yeah, I would be super happy if I wasn't getting fucking countdown brochures in my letterbox.
Well, there's probably little kids delivering those.
Yeah. Email chain that shit. Come on, Woolworths.
Not everyone wants their entire life
Countdown.
to be plugged into the internet.
Countdown swapping back to Woolworths.
Yeah. What are my thoughts? It's still a fucking rip-off no matter what you call it.
This is a crazy amount of money. Just start an email chain with all your brochures with that money.
Yeah, or let's just give all that money to me and Brad and we'll go away and won't make these terrible podcasts.
We'll call it something else.
Yeah. We'll call it
Rebrand.
We'll call it Woolworths. We'll call it Worth's Wool. That's hard to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
Worth's Wool.
Worth's Wool.
Yeah, and our accent, it starts turning into something it's not. Fucking ring.
Fucking raining.
Ring, ring, ring,
Always
ring,
raining.
ring, 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 ring.
I need a piss.
You need a piss?
Yep.
Well, too
No,
bad.
pause.
No.
Yeah.
I'll carry this show while you go for a piss.
Oh, yeah? All
Yeah,
You
fine.
can carry it.
I can carry it. Look me in the eyes, people. I need to get out of here, and he's not letting me go. I am a Pizzagate victim. Brad's had me locked up in the crawl space of this house for 25 years. And he keeps abusing me, and he only dresses me up and lets me do the podcast because he's not interesting enough to talk to you by himself. But I am. How you doing? I have a confession to make. I'm a real big fan of like eating more than one donut at a time. I can't even get my head around the concept of eating one donut. It's sad and pathetic, but I've told you the truth. This is more uncomfortable than I predicted it would be. Also, Brad pisses for a very long time. Hurry up, throw the fucking bucket out the window and get back here. Do you enjoy hearing me flounder like that?
I only heard bits of it.
No, I was just admitting that I can't eat one donut Like, I disagree with the idea of eating one donut as a concept. It has to be multiple donuts, otherwise what's the fucking point?
For sure.
Why would I get one? I'm just mad that I've only got one.
Yeah.
Be like, what the fuck? This is going to be over and like, nom nom nom, gone.
Yeah.
I want my pleasure to be extended, god damn it.
Yeah. What happened to martial arts heroes?
What happened to them?
Yeah.
We had martial arts heroes apart from Daniel-san?
Yeah, we grew up, like, I was thinking the other day, we grew up with Jackie Chan, fucking Bruce Lee, Jean-Claude Van Damme, people like that in their
Vanilla
movies. Ice. Was he a martial artist?
I think so. He was in a Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, was he? Of course he was. But I was thinking that might be the thing that's wrong with this next generation. There's no movies about discipline.
No movies about discipline.
There's no... Like, you got the recent Karate Kid, Abomination.
Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah, Cobra Kai. I
That's
forgot
very
about that.
popular,
Yeah,
right?
it is a huge one. I was meaning the fucking Jaden Smith movie.
Oh, yeah, nah. Anything with anyone named Smith in it now is total. I mean, it used to be that those films slapped.
Yeah.
Now, ironically, they do not.
Yeah. But yeah, like there's no martial artist heroes. Like in the movies.
You're right.
You know, it's just
Except for
it's just superpowered people who had their powers from the beginning.
What about the One Piece fella? The guy who plays Zoro. He's apparently a massive star in Japan and a legit martial artist.
Oh yeah.
So
That's cool.
And I think it's become more localized.
Yeah.
So the way that things used to be made was for broad appeal because you only had like radio, film,
TV.
pre-internet. You had radio, film, TV.
Yeah.
You didn't have really many ways to market things, so things had to be made for a broad audience.
Yeah.
Now things are super localized. So I'd say, yes, in Western culture there's none of those because in Western culture they don't want you to have discipline. They want you to be fat, lazy, and drug addicted.
This guy.
Overachiever. Finally got there, guys. But in other countries, where they do still have those things, I think there would be a lot of them.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's happening in South Korea though, because
I don't think they get TV
they're having
anymore.
a great time, but it doesn't look like it's a warlike culture anymore.
Yeah.
You can't have a dance off with North Korea to win that fight. You realise Psy isn't going to be any good against the tank, right? Hey!
Unless they'll get them tapping away before they pull the trigger.
Right, yeah. Opa Raspberry Sky. I don't want to see K-pop disappear, but I do want it to become easier to understand what the fuck is going on because between the song titles and the artist names, it looks like you're reading computer code.
Yeah.
Like the names of them, the names of the groups. It sounds like they're making up these band names when they like practicing speaking English to each other.
Yeah.
Too good to know what? The fuck? Be real 4. What the fuck? Calm down.
Yeah.
Sai's the only one with a normal name. The rest of you freaks have got a fucking weird mouthful that no one can understand except you.
Young Puck.
Young Puck? Big in the NHL, is he?
I don't know.
Big with the hockey players?
Maybe.
I wish I could play ice hockey.
Really?
Yeah. Just play roller hockey. It's very hard to have ice in New Zealand. It's not a very icy place, except for mountain tops. They're a cunt to get to.
Yeah. So fucking big.
They used to have an ice rink in Hamilton when I was a kid, but it went away because, like everything in Hamilton, not enough people use it, so it fucks off to Auckland.
Yeah.
Where still not enough people use it. But up there, the number of people you get when they're not using something is just so much exponentially higher that it can sustain a fucking business.
Yeah.
That's why Snow Planet's a thing. Never been to Snow Planet, Brad.
I went once.
I want to go to Snow Planet.
Well, I went to have a look, and I was like, this is really just a hill. You go down the hill, and you go
Well,
back
there's a
up.
mountain. It's just a hill that's really high up in the sky.
Yeah, but it's like real snow and fresh air, and it's completely
it's
different.
fresh air, all right. It's fucking lower oxygen concentration, so that's fresh.
Yeah, but it's like crisp and nice and not recycled.
Farts.
Yeah, yeah,
Farts.
recycled
You know, there's
parts.
farts in that snow.
Fucking oath.
Don't eat the yellow snow. Is
No.
it not real snow?
No, it's
What
just,
are you fucking on then? Pillow feathers.
they
It
just
must be real snow. I mean, it can't be
fake
that hard to
snow.
make. It's just fucking cold water.
Yeah, but it's not like powdery like real snow is.
I don't
Like, even-
fucking know the difference. Snow's cold and it burns my skin. That's what I remember about snow. I haven't been in the snow since I was a kid, but I remember it sucked.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I thought it would be. I thought it was all, oh, this is soft and amazing. It's wet.
Yeah.
Why is it wet?
Yeah. Now, what's the Taupo mountain?
Ruapehu.
The one they
Tongariro.
ski. The one they ski and snowboard on.
Yeah, it's Ruapehu. No, they have ski fields. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
really sure which mountain they're on. I'm pretty sure one's on Tongariro and
Yeah.
one's on Ruapehu.
Yeah. Well, they have artificial snowmakers. They just blow snow.
So what's your problem with Snow Planet then? Because
Because it's not.
one's inside and one's outside.
Yeah.
You are the fuck. The more I learn about you, the more I think maybe we shouldn't be friends. Fucking,
All right. All right.
What is that? What is that?
Harsh. Harsh.
What a weird semantical place to draw the fucking line. I want to go to.
I think it's like
I want to go to Snow Planet, but I want to have it to myself.
I wouldn't.
I don't want to share it with all the plebs.
Yeah. Like so I'm not a hunter, but it's sort of like if you're going hunting, would you rather go out into the bush or the place where the deer come up to the feeder and you just fucking
I do.
There's
I
the difference,
perfectly
you know?
understand what you say. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same. Would you like to catch a fish, or would you like to foul hook one?
yeah.
I get it, but it feels like like it's apples and oranges.
Yeah.
Because one is just sliding around on wet fucking frozen rain, and one is like hunting, which is just there's a primal challenge to that. There's not really supposed to be any challenge in snowboarding
Why not?
because
It is a challenge. It's
no,
hard,
it's a
man.
challenge. You just go to the beach and surf. Oh, sharks! I don't like sharks. I like dogs, not sharks.
No, sharks.
Sharks,
Sharks are just the dog of the
They
sea.
might be the dogs of the sea, but they can fucking stay there and they're not my friends.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd fuck you up.
Would I be a weed edible to them, do you think? Like, do you think the concentration in my blood's so strong that
Maybe.
if a shark ate me, it would just fucking just green out and die? Like, vengeance!
Nah.
Then a bigger shark comes along and eats it, that gets high and dies as well. Be like, oh, just ends up the whole ocean dying because of me.
Yeah.
Good. Fuck the ocean. Oh no, we need it. We need it, don't
Fuck
we?
the turtles.
No, we need the turtles. We need them all.
Do we?
We need them and the honeybees. If we lose them, we're fucked.
All right.
Yeah, whole planet.
You know, it's been 5 years since Greta Thunberg said the world was going to end because of climate change.
You know what that means, Brad?
What's that?
She's a legal beagle now.
What's that mean?
You can fuck her without going to jail.
Ah, you weird
It's
motherfucker.
not the hey, the climate's not the only thing getting hotter, is it, Greta?
Gross.
Yes, I'm a bad man. But yeah, I'd stick my dick in her mouth just so she wouldn't say, "How dare you again?" How dare? Shut up, Greta. This will cool you down.
Yeah. Yeah. While she's
How
flying on
dare
her
we?
private jet.
What a fucking concept, eh? How dare you ruin the world for us? How dare any of us be born? What the fuck are you even on about, you dumb slut?
Right?
They ruined it. I'm pretty sure they didn't set out to ruin it. They just didn't give a fuck if they did. There's a difference.
Yeah.
One's Doctor Doom and one's Doctor Evil.
Yeah.
One's variably incompetent,
Yeah. Yeah.
but still rich somehow. And one's actually dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Marvels is coming out soon.
Which one's that?
Oh, it's another one of Disney's flops.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Captain Marvel,
I'm already
the
out.
chick from WandaVision who got powers by passing through a barrier somehow,
Okay.
and Miss Marvel,
Okay.
who is the most played by the most likable actress. And yeah,
Who?
because I'm a super fan with lots of fucking time on my hands. I watched all of WandaVision. I didn't think it was that bad. It was a bit fucking weird.
Yeah, they would. I thought the way they took it was cool. I didn't really watch it, but how it sort of like progressed the ages.
Yeah,
It was kind of cool.
it was a cool concept, but I think it took too long to get it out. Like once it had been announced, it floundered for too long. Miss Marvel was okay. I liked the part where they portrayed a 17-year-old girl in her underpants at a party. That was a special for me. Check New Zealand's laws on consent if you want to fucking worry whether or not that makes me a bad person.
It kind of does still.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm not touching. I'm not. You know. Anyway, why do I always focus on that shit? But it was a serviceable story with some pretty incompetent villains.
Yeah.
The other chick was like, "Oh, these people will never know what you gave up for them to wander." It's like she's been holding them in a torturous, unceasing nightmare. She's not giving up shit. She's letting them go, and you shouldn't be acting like she should be the sympathetic one here.
Yeah.
She's become a villain. Which, good on her. I would have too. Fuck it. I would have done it at the end of fucking Age of Ultron. I would have just exploded all of the Avengers' heads with my mind like she can do.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're having a movie together. And of course, I don't know why I know why Brie Larson gets a lot of shit. Because she's a great actress when she actually acts. When she was fucking Captain Marvel, it's like she was a fucking plank of wood.
Yeah.
And she's gotten so much shit for that. And I just wonder if people don't seem to realise that these actors are portraying these characters. They're being directed by someone who's in charge of what's happening. And that is on some level satisfied with the performance they've got on screen.
Or they have no more time and need to move on.
But, like, that's the thing. Can you imagine, like, have you seen any of Brie Larson's work where she's actually emotive, playing an emotive character? Like, she can fucking act. She can act. Not in Captain Marvel for some reason. She's just a bitch.
Yeah, well, you don't have anything to interact with in those movies because it's all green screen and shit.
Well, that must make it hard too. But I'm not convinced that she couldn't have acted if she'd been directed to act.
Yeah.
So I think some people need to slow the fuck down and actually think about who to blame for this stuff. It's the
directed
writers and directors and producers you should blame, not the fucking actors. Separate these people from the characters they play, please. You're making the rest of us look dumb. And I don't need any help in that department. I'm quite proficient at making myself look dumb. Thank you very fucking much.
2 directors, that didn't help.
Yeah, that would... See, again, everyone goes, Brie Larson, she made that movie suck. It's like, did she or did the people making it make it suck?
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, once you've been part of a crew or acted in a film, you can actually see how fucking hard it all is and see all the little bullshit interpersonal things that go in, that get involved in it.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck, why are we blaming actors for movies sucking? Because if the director bought that shit, shouldn't the director be the one you blame?
Yeah.
James Mangold lost his Star Wars movie. Ha ha!
Oh,
That's
really?
what you get for fucking doing that to Indiana Jones. I saw what you did to Indiana Jones, you fucker James Mangold.
What'd you think of the latest Ahsoka episode?
I thought it was good, apart from the fact that it kind of made Thrawn look like a dumb cunt.
Because he withdrew?
It made it look like it... Yeah, but like that was full
It was tactical.
What? Yeah, but see, I know what you're thinking. That's what he did on Ryloth.
Yeah, but
he let them go when he could have stopped them because he wanted to catch more rebels. And this... What do you mean?
Balon disappeared.
Yeah, he's off after Abeloth, I reckon.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
You can hear him... It's something speaking to him. Now, unless fucking Sidious is in a pool there doing a Voldemort, like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Then it has to be.
Yeah.
Who else could it be? Maybe the sun.
Yeah.
But if the sun can take corporeal form again, then why would he be... And he's not... None of the Celestials that Anakin interacted with in the Clone Wars are stronger than Abeloth. She's stronger than all of them because she went into both of them.
Yeah.
She bathed in the fucking pool of knowledge and drank from the font of the dark side. So she's fucking superpowered in just the Force.
Yeah.
And honestly, it opens up this beautiful thing. But
yeah, but
comes back to my point last week. They should have just used the extended universe instead of going, no, we're going to come up with our own stuff. What do you got, guys? Oh, pile of feminist tripe. Bunch of Mary Sues. A lot of inclusion and diversity. Oh, well, we'll put it on screen, see what the people think. So the people have vomited this back at us. They're very mad about being on Tatooine so often, and they bloody well had enough of Obi-Wan and all their male heroes being fucking just...
turned to nothing.
Yeah, just burnt into shit.
Yeah.
I want Luke to be involved in this somehow.
Yeah.
Because I'm sort of thinking, what's Luke up to? Nothing.
Yeah, he should be...
He's just chilling around with his frogs.
Yeah, he should have... It's after the third movie, New Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's out...
So
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi, sorry.
Fuck, I agreed with you. That makes me more of a sinner than you.
I wasn't wrong, though.
No.
No.
He was a New Hope.
Yeah.
And it was after Return of the Jedi. Originally it was going to be called Revenge of the Jedi, but George Lucas... I learnt that from Mr. Sunday Movies.
Oh, yeah?
I watch Caravan of Garbage quite a lot. I love that show.
Oh, yeah.
Brad and Mason. Yeah, see, that's... I wanted us to be like Brad and Mason, but we're just Brad and Dan. It's different. It's not as good. It's not as funny.
Ooh, I don't know.
The way they bounce off each other is so fucking... They flow so easy.
We're just warming up, man.
Yeah, that's our third episode. Get off our backs, you fucking cunt.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. So yeah, I liked it, but it kind of made him look like a dipshit because at that point, why wouldn't he just... Also, I don't think the people who are in charge of the... What's the person? Continuity?
Script
Seemed
supervisor.
like a lot less stormtroopers got off those 2 gunships and actually got killed.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I think they...
Yeah, a little bit.
You thought we wouldn't notice, but I kind of did. I was like, there seems to be a lot of them. And why... This is one thing I can't agree with. Why did Ezra not... First of all, oh no, I don't need it. The Force is my ally. Then he picks up a blaster. Well, is the Force your ally or is it not?
Yeah, well...
Why didn't you...
With this many
why wouldn't he touch
stormtroopers...
that lightsaber? Because has Abeloth taken over him? Because if he touched that lightsaber and that crystal thought it wasn't him... The crystals are alive in their own way. The lightsaber crystals, they can react to that sort of thing. Why did he not want it? It makes no sense. He would have owned those cunts if he had his saber.
Well, how long has he been away from a saber for? Would it be worth him picking it back up?
Yeah.
No, yeah, of course.
Just take... I mean, it's like... You know, it's like asking a fucking fighter pilot, do you want that compression suit? I mean, you can fly without it. You just can't do anything really cool.
Yeah, but really it's Sabine's story, I guess. So she has to get it.
Jesus Christ,
but we all know...
I wish they'd stop doing that. They don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Christ almighty. If they wanted a strong female character, why didn't they just fucking roll Carrie Fisher's bones over the fucking CGI thing and just have her be a character in it? Yeah. Shit, they did it to the cunt who played Tarkin for a whole movie.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that bad. It's convincing. It must have been hard to fucking act against, though. That fellow who played Director Krennic also plays the main fella in the Skrull saga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's an Aussie actor. Ben Mendelsohn, I think his name is. Right, quality actor. Very good actor. Fucking amazing voice.
Yeah.
Great voice. So Ahsoka, yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. But at the same time, I'm sitting there going, would Thrawn really care about those stormtroopers? Or would he just brought the gunships back and left the troopers there to die?
Yeah.
Because he's like, what's he worried about resources for? He's this close to leaving.
Yeah.
He's this close to leaving.
Or was it because of the...
And what, if you're so worried about resources, where did the millions of fucking mines come from?
Yeah.
Seem to deploy them awfully quick.
Yeah.
Now, if this was Star Trek and you had replicator technology, I could buy it. But I was sitting there going, it's a big minefield for like a few hours work.
Yeah.
I want to be like when I was a kid and I just go, space magic, don't think about it, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But parts of my brain just won't shut off. And it's mainly because I'm trying to ruin it for myself before someone on YouTube does.
Of course.
I'm just saying, I can see why Muller's going to hate that. Or I can see why the critical drinker thinks this is dumb.
Yeah.
But it did. It kind of made them all... It kind of made Admiral Thrawn a bit of a dumb cunt.
No,
I know he's trying to be tactical like on Ryloth where he let them go, but at the same time, I know what Filoni was going for. He made him look like a bit of a limp dick. Like, I'm sorry, but couldn't you, like, float your ship over there and just fucking barrage them with the turbo lasers and that's it?
Yeah. I reckon it's going to be that other Sith chick.
Abeloth?
No, the little blonde girl.
Oh, yes.
I think she's got something big to do with it then.
I think so too, yeah.
Because...
Balin's now basically said, you're a knight.
Yeah, if you do this, you're fully fledged.
Yeah, you don't need me anymore, and I'm off to fucking do whatever the fuck I came here for.
Yeah, so, and Thorne talked about that fucking, like, prophecy thing the witches said. I'm sure she will probably have something to do with it.
It's strange that they're beholden to him. I think there's a lot here that they need to flesh out.
Yeah, I do think that there's going to be a whole light and dark battle with Sabine and the Sith chick. I reckon the balance is going to sort of be there.
Maybe. But they've only got one episode to do it in now.
No, they've got one episode to set up the next season.
Oh, we'll have to wait years for that, won't we?
will.
I fucking hate... That's why when my kids first watched Infinity War, they're like, oh, we want to watch Endgame now. I was like, no, you can wait 2.5 years with that death of Spider-Man just eating away at you like I had to.
Yeah.
Fuck, I sat in the fucking car park for half an hour after Infinity War going, I can't believe they killed fucking Spider-Man. Who the fuck do these people think they are?
Right.
They can't kill my favourites.
Yeah.
Why do I love Spider-Man, but no, I'm not such a great fan of spiders? I don't know. Why do you even ask these questions? They're very pointed. They're designed to make me look like a cunt.
I know, right? All right, should we wrap this up?
No.
Yep.
No, we're not done. We're not done here.
No.
We are not done here, Brad. We're not done. Don't you fucking dare. What buttons are you pushing? Don't make me use these finger guns. They're loaded with semen.
Ooh. Animal semen.
Flick. No, my semen.
Animal semen.
I just drip semen. That's how I've got so many children.
Gross.
Yes, I agree. My children are disgusting. And they all listen to this podcast now.
Good.
It's
That's where our fucking 26 viewers came from.
Yeah, all 24 of my kids.
Yeah.
Even the ones I haven't met yet.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Dad's famous in this house. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. I look forward to what will happen next week. I'm not done yet because I'm not done talking about shows.
Yeah, no, we can say it because we got to cut them at an hour.
What?
An hour is our.
Wait, stop artificially inventing rules.
I'm not artificially. It's the better way.
You should just let it be free.
We'll film a second one.
No, I don't want to film a second one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck. I just outed myself.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we've had a good time. Anyway, we'll see you next week. We'll be able to talk about the end of Ahsoka, which will probably be the entire episode. If they get it right, we'll talk about it for an hour. Yeah. If they get it wrong, it'll be 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Because if they get it wrong, it'll be... Like, at this point, they haven't set themselves up to get it wrong. You know what I mean? Like, at the second to last episode of Obi-Wan, you didn't think it was going to get any better out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You didn't think that... Book of Boba Fett was going to suddenly pick up at the end.
Yeah.
So this one, I think they've set it up nicely, and I'd like to see it end well. Mm-hmm. I'm starting to think that Dave Filoni might not be quite as smart. You know that scene in that Family Guy movie. He's like, yeah, last summer I went to see Jesus Christ. Turns out his abilities might have been inflated a bit.
Yeah.
And he's doing...
hand magic, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm starting to think that Dave Filoni might have pulled that on us.
Yeah.
Like, that he's not actually the writer or the director we thought he was. And that he might be as empty and as vapid as Kathleen Kennedy.
Maybe.
But hey, at least he's got some ideas. And he did study at the foot of the master.
Yeah.
But, man, Look, I want to be able to defend Star Wars again, you know what I mean? But you've got to fucking raise your game a little bit. Maybe don't hire actresses that look bored all the time too. That kind of sucks. Yeah. And never ever let us see Ahsoka without her headband on ever again.
Yeah, that was crazy, eh?
I was like, what's wrong with her fucking head?
Yeah. It's melted into itself.
Was the continuity person just not fucking there that day? And then I remembered, that's right, those are a thing she wears.
She's just not dressed.
Skin. I thought, what the fuck happened to her teeth thing on her head?
Yeah. Oh, gold.
All right.
Are you doing comedy anywhere?
Yes.
Where?
I'll be at the Cook tomorrow.
Which is
Wednesdays.
Next Wednesday?
Every Wednesday, yeah, I'll be there. I should be there every Wednesday.
Nice.
I'll keep going till I get actually cancelled. Not just Auckland cancelled.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cool.
Doing comedy there. What are you doing this week, Brad? Nothing.
Oh, editing.
Podcast
stuff.
Editing. You wouldn't believe how much work poor Brad has to put into this. It's mostly me because I just say so much unhinged shit.
Right.
Like fucking time stamping it like crazy. Fuck.
Right. All right.
We'll see you next week, guys.
No. How about a quote?
A quote.
To end off?
Yeah, give us a quote. You didn't say what day it is today. What is the international what day today?
I couldn't decide because it's released on a Friday, but today's Tuesday. So if it's...
Oh, fuck. So
I'm trying to figure that out.
Shit, no, all right, give us a quote.
The quote, so, impatience for victory guarantees defeat.
Balin Skull.
Right, and originally Louis the 14th.
What was it So I fucking hate it when they pull this stuff from the real world.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's good, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that somewhere and checked it. I was like, yeah, Louis the 14th.
Pulled a quote from our world and put it in theirs with no change.
Yep, Louis the 14th.
Oh, man.
He was probably like a murderer, rapist kind of guy. I don't know.
Louis
I didn't look into it.
Isn't he the man in the Iron Mask?
Maybe.
Isn't he the one that ate cake?
I don't know. I didn't do my research.
You've been trying to wrap this up for 15 minutes and I haven't let you.
5 minutes.
Fuck. I always think I last longer than I do.
That's a good thing.
All right. Until next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Send us your stories or something
you
might want to get off your chest.
Yeah.
Well, leave us a comment.
Please stop selling us out to the authorities when we're going to try illegal drinks.
Yeah.
Whoever the fuck that was.
Yeah, we'll try to give you our shitty, mediocre life advice. Why not?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you want to end up fucking in the same gutter we're in.
Yeah, or how not to be.
Yeah, do the opposite of what I'm about to say.
Yeah. All right, yeah, leave us a comment. Do it up.
Give us a like. And until next week, Brad,
Yeah.
may the horse be with us all.
All right, love you, Dan.
Love you too, Brad. Bye.
Bye.
Podcast.